Buffalo used to be a town where you could get jobs in steel, you could get jobs in auto, you could get jobs in all the processing industries. And in Buffalo, because it was a huge community, once upon a time it was twice as large as it is now, and maybe much more than that. And this, because it was such a big town, we had a tremendous lot of services, and those are all going away. And we had a very, very big post office with a very big processing plant here, where they didn't have the problem of discrimination. So there were large numbers of women in jobs that paid well, and large numbers of people of color and immigrants in jobs that really paid well and were union jobs long before women could get, or people of color could get, decent paying union jobs anywhere else without fighting through layers of prejudice and discrimination. So the post office was really the backbone of a tremendous number of families in this community, and the reason why people were able to own homes and stay in Buffalo, and all of that is going away. If they take this from us, if we don't put up a fight to stop them from taking this from us, they're going to be cutting the guts out of our communities and our neighborhoods.
200,000 jobs are on the line. What is happening? Why is it that profit is taking precedence over people?
You're losing billions of dollars. You're going to take a look at what you can do to reduce costs. 32,000 across the post office, across the country, which is more than Starbucks, McDonald's, and Walmart combined.
The post office is not a corporate. We're not supposed to be a corporation.
I said any business or any operation with everything.
But we're not. We're in the business of servicing the public. We are a public service. We're not a corporation.
You're correct.
You made a comment but you said it. Your comment that you said was just like the post office is a corporation, and this is why these decisions are being made. We're not a corporation. We are a public service. But we need to act like that.
Today we're going to have a teaching on what closing post offices will do. Closing a post office will
adversely affect senior citizens.
Closing a post office will cause people to lose jobs. Closing a post office will
prevent people from getting their medications.
It's going against the rights of the communities.
Closing a post office will be breaking the law. Closing a post office will
Drive up the cost of privately packaged things.
Closing a post office will
destroy the economy of our communities.
Closing a post office will
Make it that much harder for someone to write someone incarcerated.
make it that much harder for someone to write someone that's incarcerated. Closing a post office will
discriminate against our people here in the Bronx.
Johnny, what will closing a post office do?
Well, it's an attack on the whole community. It's war.
It's an attack
on the whole community. It's war.
And a lot of people throughout the city don't know about the post office being closed.
Don't
know how they're going to be affected. Don't know about seniors have to go 2 miles away.
Don't know about seniors have to go 2 miles away.
And don't know about 200,000 jobs being threatened.
And don't know about 200,000 jobs being threatened.
Closing a post office will
make it harder to pay our bills.
Closing the post office will prevent a place
prevent a place
where homeless folks
where homeless folks
can receive mail.
can receive mail.
Example, the P.O. boxes.
The P.O. boxes.
What we should do
What we should do
is organize
is
Organize
at every town hall meeting
at
every town hall meeting
or meeting
or
meeting
about the closing of post offices.
about the closing of post offices.
This will cause
This will cause
more folks to get involved.
more folks to get involved.
So we'll take all of our voices
It will take all of our voices
to get that word out.
to get that word out.
It will also take
It will also take
all of our voices
All of our voices
to organize,
to organize,
to keep the post offices open.
to keep the post offices open.
Also, it will take all of our voices
It will take all of our voices
to connect the post office issues
to connect the post office issues
to all the other issues
to all the other issues.
¿Y qué pasa con todo ese dinero que sí lo tienen, solo que el Congreso les ha forzado a pagar por adelantado los retiros? Posiblemente si no estuvieran obligados a hacer eso, no tuvieran desbalance económico que dicen que tienen. Es un desbalance creado